Good evening. I'm Mark Ivy. Welcome to the latest edition of Kernels from the Cornfield. No husk, no hulls, no shucks. News with a dash of commentary to spice up your daily fare for this Good Friday, April 18th, 2014. We have a deal. Seems Secretary of State John Kerry spoke too soon, announcing a resolution to the standoff between Ukraine and Russia on Thursday. The Ukrainian opposition to the government in Kiev is rejecting the deal out of hand. In the meantime, Russian special forces remain inside Ukraine, and the 40,000 Russian troops waiting for orders to march across the border and annex a large swath of Ukraine, as the Russian Federation, or as that empire already did, with Crimea, remains on the ready. Shades of Neville Chamberlain. Why hasn't the UN condemned the tactics of some in eastern Ukraine who are using fear, intimidation, and ploys from the 1930s to divide the people and strike terror into the hearts of Jewish residents? The world promised never again, but so far the world body has not come to the forefront to denounce such evil. Malaysia Flight 370. We know today what we knew over a month ago when the airplane disappeared. Absolutely nothing. Tragedy on the high seas. The death toll now stands at 29, with scores still missing from the South Korean ferry, which capsized and sank 3 days ago. The captain of the ferry and two of his mates have now had arrest warrants issued, presumably for dereliction of duty. It is more of a travesty that this spineless master of this craft was among the first to leave, like a rat running from a sinking ship. Tragedy at the top of the world. An avalanche buried and snuffed out the lives of Sherpas on the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest, today. This is the worst disaster ever recorded on the Himalayan giant. Thoughts and prayers to the victims and families. Celebration of life. Sunday, those of the Christian faith stop, reflect, and renew their conviction in the most powerful tenet of their religious belief, that death is but a shadow, yet the soul lives on eternal. This tenet, also known as the blessed hope, is what Christians believe sets them apart from those of other or no religious persuasion. For those believers, I offer a prayer this weekend that your faith is renewed, your conviction made more resolute, and a desire that you will know by faith the power of the resurrection. For those of other faiths or no religious belief, but still pause to spend time in connection with family and friends, I offer a hearty, happy Easter. That's what caught my attention on this Friday, April 18th, 2014. Tune in Monday for another episode of Kernels from the Cornfield. Should there be any major news development over the weekend, rest assured I will be back with a special edition of Kernels from the Cornfield. I'm Mark Ivy. Good evening and happy holiday.